Hi guys, you welcome back to my channel. So today I have a package for you today. For those students out there who are preparing for Jamb, this video is for you. Why did I say this video is for you? You know, the last time I dropped a video, I told you guys that if you are to answer any question in Jamb, the moment you come across any question, you should be able to tell the topic at which the question falls. So look at this now. The process that converts ethanol, anything you come across, like maybe you see ethanol, ethanoic, or that deals with alcohol, or generally the carbohydrates, they are more of organic chemistry. So now, the process that converts ethanol to ethanoic acid is, listen attentively, there are two methods. We have the partial and that of the complete. So now, when I come across this kind of question, my answer goes just to be what? Reduction. When we look at the complete mechanism of this now, for example now, you have ethanol to be what? Our ethanol is C2H5OH. So now, this is it. Listen, ethanol produces two oxidation. The first one is complete and partial. From that what I just mentioned, our answer is what? Oxidation. But how do we have our oxidation as an answer? If I have this, OH, that's the first ethanol, plus concentration of this, so we have K2CR2 as the catalyst. So one thing you should know is that the first thing we are going to have here, which is the partial oxidation, we are going to have ethanol. And if you are to have ethanol here, don't forget you have to what? Eliminate this. So with that, like I said, I have this. So you have the double bond plus H2. Because if we are to look at the functional group of ethanol, and that's what ethanol is gotten from what? Alkana, which is also known as aldehyde. So looking at this now, how do we come across this now? Mind you, what do you have here? You're having H. Are you with me now? What do you have here? You're also having what? H. So if these two should react together, we're having what? H2. Plus this now, we're having what class? H2O. So we can call this one what? Partial. Is that clear now? So now, let's take a look at the second one. You have to write your ethanol, which is the starting point. We have OH here plus 2 concentration of this. You are using the same catalyst as well, which is what? K2CR2O7 sulfuric acid. Now, if this are to go undergo what we call the complete oxidation, look at this here now. Nothing will happen to this. So we have this. Repeat this back again. And what do you have here? H. So one of these oxygen here is going to replace this. And by doing that, don't forget we're having a sigma bond here. So if this oxygen is coming here, we are going to have a sigma bond as well as a pi bond. That is, we're having a double bond. So we have this. Don't forget I say here will not change. Are you with me now? Plus H2O. So now, according to the question, I said the process that converts ethanol to ethanoic acid. So what you have here is what? Ethanoic acid. And here we have what? Ethanol. So here is a what? Complete oxidation. So in Jamb, if you come across a question that said the process that converts ethanol to ethanol, you know your answer is what? Oxidation as well. So please don't miss that. So our answer is what? Oxidation. Because for every conversion of ethanol to ethanoic acid, we have to process the partial oxidation as well as what? The complete oxidation. Is that clear now? So let's take a look at this question. They said ethanol reacts with methanoic acid to give an dot A alkana, B alkanoate, C alkanone, and D what? Alkana. For this particular question, there are some teachers that do not go deep into what? Organic chemistry now. So let's take a look at this now. For you to undergo this process, this is how it goes. The formula for this, we have RuOH plus RuCOOH. So what are we going to have? We have two processes here: the backward reaction and the forward reaction. So the forward reaction is the esterification reaction, while the backward reaction is the hydrolysis. So let me show you guys, in case you come across, here we have hydrolysis, and here we have what? Esterification. So the reason I'm showing you guys, because before I can solve this, you need to understand this concept first. So now, looking at what you have here now, this H here will react with OH to give me water, and this R here will replace our H here. So with that, I can say that I have RuCOO R prime plus what? Water. So this process for the reaction is what? Esterification. So when you have the reverse, so we have what? Hydrolysis. Is that clear now? So we can call this one what? Alkanoids. And this, we have alkanoic, and here we have what? Alkano. So when you look at the option, you can see there's alkana, alkanoid, alkanone, and what? Alkano. So now, this is our alkano reacting with alkanoic to give us what? Alkanoid. So let's go back to the equation that states ethanol reacts with methanoic acid to give and what? So our ethanol is what? C2H5OH plus methanoic, the first member of carboxylic acid, HCOOH. So let's see. When you look at this process now, I said this C2H5 here represents your R. Here is a functional group. This H here represents your R. Y here is a what? Functional group. The same thing. So this H here is going to react with OH to give me water. So now we are left with what class? We have C2H5 HCOOH plus what? Water. Or you have it as HCOO C2H5. So what you have here, C2H5 is what? HC. This one is what? Initially it was what? Methanoic acid. But because of the what? OIT, which is the what? The esters. So we call it HC methanoate. So guys, if ethanol, which is this, should react with methanoic acid, so let me put it there so you won't miss it. Ethanol, methanoic, when they react together, we are going to have what? Methanoate. So the end product is what class? OIT, which is what? The alkanoate. So our answer is what? B. Is that clear now? So the last one goes thus. Jamb 2023, that was last year. It said C H. Okay, the functional group. This functional group here now is what we are asked to represent. So I'll show you guys the functional group for alkano, alkana, alkanone, and alkanoate. So for this alkano, the functional group is this OH for alkano. I'll put it at the front. For this alkana, we have RuC double bond H for alkana. In case you come across, I want to show you guys all the functional group. Maybe you come across it in your exam. So for this alkanoate, we have RuCOO for alkanoate. Then another one, for this alkano, we have RuCO for alkanone. Is that clear now? So guys, if you come across any question in Jamb, if you are asked to identify the functional group of either alkanone, you should know is what? OH, alkana, which is what you have on the board, which is our answer. Then if you are asked to identify the functional group of alkanone, okay, this is it here for alkanone, which is our ketone, and this alkana, which is the answer, can also be called the aldehyde, while the last one, which is what? Alkanoate, is this. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share among colleagues, and if you know you are preparing for Jamb out there, this video is for you. So drop anything